Hey YouTube! For the love of baseball cards, I'm just going to do this video because I love building binders. I haven't done a binder video in a while, so I figured I'd do an update on my 3000 Hit Club binder. And this binder will not have any of the fellas that are in the 500 Home Run Club as well, because I put my 500 Home Run Club players in the 500 Home Run Club binder, which I guess eclipses the 3000 Hit Club, so to speak. So, starting off with a little Ricky. Little Ricky, Ricky loves Ricky. Ricky, Ricky loves Ricky. And yeah, I mean, this is just for the love of the hobby, man. I mean, autograph cards are sweet, relic cards are sweet, rare cards are sweet. I love them all, but binder collecting to me is where it all started. I mean, when I was a kid, you know, I used to, you know, collect binder cards, because that's really all there was. Grew up in the 80s. Junk wax binder cards. Maybe get a rare rookie card or something, or go out and pick up some vintage cards when you were a kid. But really all there was to collect was junk wax. But anyway, love these 3000 Hit Club guys. Love them, love them, love them. So there's Ricky. So for the fun of collecting, guys, it's all about the fun of collecting for me. There we go with the late, great Tony Gwynn. Too bad he's not around anymore. I just used to love to listen to him talk about baseball. This guy had more knowledge about baseball than most players. And I remember, like, back in the day, you know, about 10, 15 years ago, there was a thing on ESPN with Tony Gwynn and Ted Williams sitting down having a convo about baseball. It was pretty freaking sweet, man, to listen to those two talk about it. But we will never get that again, because Tony Gwynn passed away, as did Ted Williams. And of course Ted Williams isn't in this binder because he went to World War II and he didn't have a chance to get 3000 hits because he was defending our country, which is kind of off topic on the cards, but who cares? Because this is my video and I guess I could talk about whatever the heck I want, right guys? Anyway, there we go, Tony Gwynn and the great Wade Boggs. That was pretty awesome. And during the 80s, he was always hitting well over 300, 360s sometimes. This guy was just off the hizzle. And Cal Ripken Jr. made the 3000 Hit Club just because he played for so damn long. Consistently great, played for a long time, and managed to get 3000 hits in his illustrious career. So that makes him one of the all-time greats, along with the fact that he's a great shortstop and he, of course, the Iron Man, you know, most consecutive games played, World Series champion, all that good stuff. MVP, two-time MVP, if I remember correctly. Comment down below if you know what 2 years Cal Ripken Jr. won the MVP. So that is cool. That is cool. So I'll probably be making some more just PC showcase videos just because it is rainy and cold and I don't feel like going outside and doing anything, so I get bored. And what do I do when I get bored? I look at my cards. And what do I do when I look at my cards? I make videos. That's just how I roll. That's why I do the hobby, because it gives me something to do when there's nothing else to do. And also the hunt. You know, the hunt for cards, especially in my Bonds collection, the hunt for those rare cards, just finding them makes it fun. I don't know how many of you guys are going to go to checkoutmycards.com for Black Friday, but I'm going to be placing an order. So, build up some binders. There we go with the Jeter, the now retired Derek Jeter. Got a few of his cards now. I've managed to get somewhat of a decent PC of Jeter over the years. For a while there, I wasn't a huge Jeter fan. I mean, I think overall he is overrated. But when he was younger, I really thought he was overrated. I always thought Miguel Tejada was better than Jeter. Of course, that didn't turn out to be the case once their careers were over. But Tejada always had more power and hit for a higher average for a few years there. But of course, Jeter had a much better overall career than Tejada, Garcia Parra, A-Rod, all those guys. I mean, turns out he was the best of that whole bunch of the 90s great shortstops that were coming up in the 90s. And I do like collecting Jeter. I'm gonna, try to get a bigger PC of him going. Don't have any autograph cards of him yet, but I do have a few relic cards, none of which are in this binder. I don't like putting real thick cards in the binders, so that's why I don't have relic cards in my binders for the most part. Jeter cards I have. I always pick it whenever I see one I don't have. I usually just pick it up. Just like to have as many as I can get. Craig Biggio, will he get in the Hall of Fame this year? Comment down below if you think third time's a charm for this guy. I think he'll probably make it. I was surprised he didn't make it last year. And great George Brett. Got to see him during the World Series. Root on his Kansas City Royals, but of course the great Giants beat him out, so that was awesome. Yeah, George Brett was a hell of a ball player though. And then Clemente, as many of you know, his last at-bat as a professional baseball player yielded him his 3,000th hit. Of course, he died the next year in a humanitarian effort after a hurricane hit his homeland, which is just tragic. Clemente was a great ball player, a great person. We got Rod Carew and Paul Molitor. Man, the Brewers had some good ball players. You got Molitor and Yount, back in the day. They were an exciting team in those early 80s. So we got some of both of these guys. Then Yaz. Skrimsky in the house. We got Dave Wiggity Wiggity Winfield. And Al Kaline from the Detroit Tigers. Of course, Stan the Man Usual. So all kinds of guys that achieved this feat. Ty Cobb. I don't have every single 3,000 hit club guy. Of course, I don't have any of the 500 home run guys like Mays, Aaron, and Eddie motherfucking Murray, and not in this binder because all three of those guys have 500 home runs as well. There we go with Honus Wagner. And then we got Lou Brock and Tris Speaker. Guys, comment down below if you know what Major League Baseball record Tris Speaker holds. Let me know. Comment down below. So, that is my 500 home run, not 500 home run club, 3,000 hit club binder PC showcase. Hope you guys enjoyed, and comment down below if you want me to do more binder videos, just because that's how I roll. I love the binders, and that's probably my favorite part about collecting is the binders. It's not the big hits, even though I love big hits, don't get me wrong. I love autographs, I love jersey cards, but I just fucking love building binders. So anyway guys, peace out.